Hello everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the Dowellin D2 aerial drone. It's one of those little quadcopters that's in the cage, you know. And these are always a hit and miss because you never know if they're going to fly right or, or if they're going to be decent, like that Snap Tane one was, or it's going to be like a mini ready. You never know with these types of things here. But anyway, that's what we're here for, man. We're going to check it out. Now, this is for ages 14 and up. You see that right there? That's right. And here's some of the features that it has down here at the bottom. Altitude hold, 1 key return, which means it goes backwards. Flips, headless mode, different rates, and says 5 minutes of flight time. So, we'll see about that, right? Okay, let's crack this box open and check it out. Alright, here you go out of the box. It has all the usual suspects in there. The battery charger, which is right here. And the quadcopter, which is right there. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. At least the cage is real thin like the Snap Tane one was. So, that's a plus. And then on there is actually the charge port is back there. You see that. And then there's a little on and off switch right there too. And the battery is a little, let's check the manual. I thought it said it was a 180, but we'll double check. It's a 240. It says it right in the manual there. It's a 240, 3.7. There's the spare props, even though I don't see how you're ever going to need them. Screwdriver, and then it's got a little bag of screws. I guess if you can take the cover off of it, you can get to the props to change them. And if you lose the screws, you got a whole tube of spare ones right in there. So, that's always good. Here's the transmitter. It has a little legend label on it that tells you what all the buttons are for, It's really not complicated. You got your rates over here, your speed here, takeoff and land, emergency stop, and then it's got this little spin feature where it rotates and spins around. You've seen a few of them do that. So that's a little gimmick. But and then the transmitter here has these 3 AAA batteries in the back. I took that little screw out of there. That dastardly screw they always put in there, so we're not going with that. So that's about it. It's not complicated stuff here. Alright guys, let's get it over there and let's get it flying, see how it acts. Alright guys, we're over here with the Dowellin. Little cage quad. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to try to make it fly. Let's see what happens. I don't want it to fly yet. I want to do the calibration, which I just did. Now we can make it fly. To start the motors, you just push up on the stick. There's a flip. Put it in the second rate. Turns pretty slow in the second rate. Let's put it in the third rate. There you go. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, I would say. Oh yeah, this is a pretty decent. This flies kind of just like the Snap Tane one did, So it's similar to that. Oh, it's very nimble in the third rate. Let's see this little gimmick it has where it spins around or whatever the hell that was supposed to be. That was the takeoff and land button. That was the kill switch button. Okay. I got the buttons confused a little bit here. That's to take off and land. There it is. There's that one. Okay, we're going to get it over here and try that again. It's the top one over here that makes it do that. See, that's all. That's all it does. Just spins around. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be, so. Oh, it flies great, guys. This thing get handles like a dream, okay? It's great. Flips are nice and tight. So, yeah, you're not going to have any trouble flying this around the house. I can guarantee you that. Now, this is about as fast as it goes because I got it full throttle in there, so. I should set up a little obstacle course in here. Yeah, but this is as fast as it goes right here. Oh yeah, this baby's great, man. Flies really good, man. Really good. You see it's drifting. The trim was a little off, but I just did this whole flight even with the trim being off a little bit. It didn't bother me that much, so I just ignored it. I didn't even bother setting the trim up. Batteries flashing there, lights are flashing, so it's going to croak out here in a second, but we're going to try to get the maximum flight time and get the maximum number we can get. You see it's drifting there. Yeah, it won't flip no more because the battery's low. Eventually here it's just going to fade. There it goes. All right, guys, there you go. The Dowellin. I don't remember the number on it, but I already said what it was earlier, so. All right, guys, I think it was the D12 or something. All right, guys, have a nice day.